Hey guys, coming at you with another breakdown and predictions for UFC Fight Night Jacksonville. I believe that's what the name of it is, right?
Yep.
Anthony Smith versus Glover Teixeira is the main event. So we're going to go down, starting from the very first fight on the prelims. We're going to go through quick some of these pretty quick. Some of these fighters are a little bit new to the UFC, so don't know a ton about them. And just some of the fights, we just want to make this video a little bit shorter, get a bit more in-depth on the main event, the main card. So first fight of the night, what do we got?
First fight is two heavyweights. We got Sherman and Isaac Villanueva.
Yeah, so I've heard about Villanueva. I think he's signed by Jason House. Our guy Chad Johnson signed with. I don't know too much about him. I believe this is a UFC debut. So yeah, a little bit unknown. Chase Sherman, cool fact about Chase Sherman, I think his nickname's the Vanilla Gorilla. Pretty good fighter. Well, I should say really good fighter, but I meant to say pretty good striker. Trains with, at least used to, I don't know about currently, but used to train with Alan Belcher, who is a longtime student and pupil of our guy Duke Rufus, my mentor and coach. And so Chase used to actually train, or still does, I can't remember, out of Alan Belcher's gym, which is a Rufus Sport affiliate. So, you know, a little bit of an extended family / teammate there. Hoping Chase Sherman takes him out. I'm going to predict probably round 2 TKO.
Okay.
So let's move on to the next one.
Next fight is at bantamweight. It's Hunter Azur and Brian Kelleher.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Hunter Azur. I know I've seen him fight. I'm gonna go with Brian Keller on this one. That guy is kind of a little bit, how do I want to say it? Has some good fight. I mean, he's fought some good people already in the UFC. He's had some good performances. He's got KO power. He's got submission skills. I'm gonna go with Brian Keller. I'm gonna go with round 2 submission.
Okay. Yeah, some of these guys I don't want to be just disrespectful. I haven't seen yet, so I want to watch their fights, and then probably in the future when I see him fight again, I'll be like, oh, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
Next fight then is at lightweight. It's gonna be Gabriel Benitez and Omar Morales.
Okay. Yeah, I believe I've seen Omar Morales fight. Yeah, I don't know again too much about these guys. What was the first guy? Omar Morales versus who?
Gabriel Benitez.
Okay, I have seen Gabriel Benitez fight actually. Pretty good fighter, man. Very well rounded. I'm gonna go with Gabriel unanimous decision.
Okay. The next fight is a women's bantamweight matchup. I might be butchering this name, but Sajara Eubanks.
Sajara
Eubanks. And
Sarah.
Yep, Sarah Marias.
Yeah, interesting fight. I think Sajara will probably pull it out. I'm gonna say I'd go with unanimous decision because Sarah is very tough as well. Really comes to scrap. To my knowledge, Sajara was having issues with weight. So this is bantamweight, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with Sajara. Probably I'll go with decision, unanimous decision.
Okay. The next fight's at lightweight. We got Michael Johnson versus Thiago Moises.
Ooh, that's a good fight. Thiago Moses is this fight at lightweight?
Yep.
Yeah, Thiago is a LFA lightweight champion. That's what got him into the UFC. He's fought some tough competition already. Michael Johnson, though, is a perennial top dude, featherweight and lightweight.
Yep.
Trains out of Florida there with Henry Hooft, Kamaru Usman, tons of other people.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Michael Johnson. Hard to bet against the guy.
I agree.
Very well-rounded, very experienced. Fought Khabib, fought Tony Ferguson. He's fought...
And Justin Gaethje also.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so he's fought some of the bigger names in the lightweight division and featherweight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael Johnson. I'm gonna say round 3 TKO. A lot of these predictions, guys, I'm just kind of throwing out there. Some I'm more serious about, where I'm like, I think that will happen. I just want to make actual predictions every fight instead of just being like, nah, I'm gonna skip and not pick on this one. Just to make it fun for you guys. See if I'm right or wrong.
I'm going to go with Michael Johnson, round 2 KO.
Awesome. Okay.
I think that. Then the headliner of the prelims is Andrea Lasky and Philippe Linz.
Yeah, man, I love Andrea Lasky.
How can you not?
Yeah, what a top dude in the heavyweight division and a legend. Philippe Linz, this is his UFC debut. He actually is a PFL tournament champion in the heavyweight division. So he won $1 million in PFL in 2018. He hasn't fought in a while, so that's the kind of like a little bit of a dark horse there. He hasn't fought since, I believe, December of 2018. So Yeah, I mean, not knowing too much about him, I mean, he didn't win $1 million. PFL doesn't have quite the talent as UFC, obviously. Andrea Lasky, hard to bet against the guy. Just love him so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Andrea Lasky, unanimous decision.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Then starting the main card, we have a middleweight fight. Carl Robertson and Marvin Batory.
Yeah, that'll be probably a good scrap, I think. Marvin Batory fought Israel Adesanya. I don't know if that was his last fight or not. I know he got popped from USADA for something. The bomba.
The golden snitch always gets you.
So, interesting there. Marvin Batory is a good fighter, though. He trains with Kelvin Gastelum and those guys at Rafael Cadaro's gym. I'm sorry, Rafael Cadaro. I'm butchering his name. Carl Robertson, though, is very tough as well. I'm going to go with Marvin Batory. I'm going to say unanimous decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, pretty exciting bantamweight bout. We got Ricky Simone and Ray Borg.
Ooh. I'd say that's like the sleeper fight on this whole card, probably. Yep. Ray Borg fought Demetrius Johnson. You know, Ray Borg is very talented, very skilled. Has had a ton of weight issues, unfortunately. I hate to kick somebody when they're kind of down, but he has won his last 2 fights, I believe.
Yeah, still by unanimous decision for both.
Yeah, so very, very, very good fighter. Ricky Simone, though, man, is that young buck that's like coming up, rising up in the division.
I think his last fight was Uriah Faber, right? Or did he have a fight after that?
I don't remember. It may have been. Yeah, fought a UFC Hall of Famer, top perennial guy in those smaller weight classes, Uriah Faber. This is a tough one. I honestly don't know. I'm going to just pick... I'm going to say Ricky Simone's hungry as hell.
Yep.
But it's so hard. So this is going to be one, guys. I'm just choosing somebody to choose somebody, but this would be one normally. I'd be like, I don't know. MMA is so hard to choose and pick because it is so unpredictable. Anybody can win at any second. I'm going to go with Ricky Simone. Unanimous decision.
Okay. I agree. I got Ricky Simone. I'm not sure how he'd get the win, but I just believe the powers of the mullet are there. Like, he's a strong guy, but I think he's gonna beat Ray Borg.
Great cardio, got decent power as well. Good wrestling, yeah. Ray Borg's got all that as well.
And then next fight, one I think might be one of the most exciting the entire night, is Alexander Hernandez and Drew Dober.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most, besides obviously the main event. Drew Dober, man, is a perennial contender at lightweight and welterweight. Has taken fights at both. That guy is
They're
big.
both huge.
Yeah,
I wish I could look like either one of them.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. They both look like toy soldiers.
Yeah.
Just ripped up to the gills, man. Drew Dober, I definitely would say is gonna make. Well, I should say definitely, but probably has a bit of more size advantage. Going up to welterweight, he did not look small at welterweight. I don't know how he makes 155. Hernandez, I know he fought once after losing to Cowboy. He got finished by Cowboy. Alexander Hernandez, pretty good skills, man. Who am I to judge, right? Very good skills. Very good UFC fighter. Good wrestling. Just a little bit. The style I feel like is going to catch him, which is what happened with Donald Cerrone. Just hands down, switching stances a lot.
Yep.
I personally don't like to see that unless you're highly skilled in striking. Which I'm not saying he's not, because he's got knockouts over Benil Dariush. I'm gonna go with Drew Dober. I'm gonna go TKO round 2 or 3.
I agree,
but it could be a close fight where Hernandez could win as well. I like both guys a lot. I just think Drew Dober's got a crap load of experience. He's got over double the fights of Hernandez. Yeah, and Drew Dober has looked very good as of late.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw him was on the Cowboy Connor card.
Yes, it might have been. Yeah.
He knocked out mini Kelvin Gastelum. That guy just looked exactly like him.
Yeah.
Scary power. Especially, I just agree. I think the size is going to be too much for Alexander.
Yeah.
Then co-main event is Ben Rothwell and Ovince St. Preux. St. Preux's heavyweight debut, actually.
Yeah, so St. Preux, perennial dude at light heavyweight. Very good fighter. The Von Flue choke, I think should just be changed to the OSP choke.
Yeah.
He's got, I believe, 3 of 6 in the UFC. Pretty insane. Very good guy, big dude too. Fighting Ben Rothwell though, I can't go against our Wisconsin natives. I did do that in the last one with Sam Alvey, but just because I even said I love Sam Alvey, I want him to win, and he almost won.
Yeah.
But Ben Rothwell, I think the size is going to be too much. I think Ben is very good. everywhere that the fight goes. And also too, shout out to our team Rufus Sport. Duke Rufus is a longtime trainer of Ben. They didn't work with each other for quite a long time, and now Ben's been working with Duke again. Yeah, and then also a fun fact too, you might see Kalen Hall, I think, is in his corner for the fights tomorrow. Kalen Hall is a top heavyweight in Wisconsin. Chad Johnson, our guy at Rufus Sport here, at Rufus Sport Appleton, Chad finished him on LFA. It was a big fight. Kalen Hall is a great guy, great fighter. So little cool fun fact for you guys. Kalen Hall's been a training partner for Ben Rothwell. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Ben Rothwell. I'm gonna say round 2 KO.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Then the main event is Anthony Smith and Glover Teixeira.
Good fight.
Very good.
This is
Very
gonna be a good
interesting.
fight.
Yeah.
I really like Anthony Smith, and I really like Glover Teixeira. I love the older dudes that, Glover started with Chuck Liddell. That's where he actually started. Glover has got knockout power. He's got good hands. He's got good footwork. He has very good jiu-jitsu as well. I think Anthony Smith, being a bit younger, Glover's on a 3-fight win streak, 2 subs, and then 1 split decision. Anthony came off of the John Jones loss, which, was not like a beat down in the sense that he didn't get demolished, but John Jones kind of, he's never been beaten. Okay, let's be honest. The Mark Hamill thing, we won't even talk about that. He's never been beaten. Anthony Smith came off of that loss, bounced back right away with a finish over Alexander Gustafsson. Round 4 submission. Yeah, man, this is a good fight. This is hard to call.
Yeah.
Because both guys have very good striking and both very good jiu-jitsu. I'm going to go with Anthony Smith. I'm going to call it being a 5-round fight. I'm going to go with Anthony Smith. I'm going to go with submission round 4 or 5.
Okay.
I just think that the reach from Anthony is going to be a little bit of a trouble for Glover. I don't see Glover putting him away on the feet as far as just dropping him with a shot. I think Glover, it's so hard to say. Glover could come out and try to wrestle, take him down, and dominate him on the ground. I don't know. I think Glover's going to try standing up. I think Anthony is going to stand up with him. I think Anthony's just going to go where the fight goes. Maybe they have a very specific game plan I didn't think about. I think he's a very reactive fighter, and he can fight anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And also too, it's here in my respect in the John Jones fight too.
For sure.
Dude has heart, and that's why also too I'm gonna favor him in this.
Yeah.
Glover to me seems like the bigger guy, of course.
Got good size, a little shorter, stockier.
But I think the reach will be the downfall of Glover, and I think Anthony's gonna take it.
Yeah, I think so. Do you predict anything KO or?
I don't know what round, but I'll say TKO.
Okay. All right. So that's it for the fights, guys. Catch the fights tomorrow. Probably be today when you guys see this video. UFC Fight Night, Jacksonville, Anthony Smith versus Glover Teixeira. Might be Teixeira versus Smith, I don't remember. The fights start at our time, Central Standard Time. The prelims start at 5. Main card starts at 8. So yeah, catch the fights, guys. Free on ESPN Plus. Go and support the UFC. It's awesome that they're trying to put on fights for all of us fans worldwide during this epidemic and pandemic. So yeah, catch those fights, guys. Enjoy, and then we're going to do another breakdown for the fights this Saturday.